Hello everybody and welcome back to Vicewave. As always, I am Dora, and today we are going to go ahead and wrap up the series here. So in between episodes, I went ahead and generated 424,000 unwashed money here. So we're going to go ahead and wash it in the club here. And let's go ahead and do that. So we're making 390,080 bucks. So that's pretty good turnover. And then we are going to go ahead and take this money and go buy, I believe that's enough to buy 2 properties, I think. So we're going to buy the casino for sure right now. We're going to go there. Let me get in the car, please. The casino should be right here on our left, I believe, is where this thing's at. Yeah, that building there. Or, yeah, that building here, yeah. Let's go ahead and purchase this. I believe this was like 160. I believe 160, 170 or something like that. It was cheaper than the 170. Cheaper than the building we bought last episode. So this place is generating 290,000. So $10 less than the club that we purchased. Let's go ahead and do that. We still have 220, so we're going to go over that direction. There is a movie theater, the Chinese theater thing. So we're going to go purchase that as well. And the theater here was 155, so we're still going to have some cash left over. This generates 260 a minute, 15,000 max cap. Go ahead and do that. We have 65,000 left over, and I think we have enough for a clothing store. I have to check my notes here real quick, but I think it's a clothing store. Okay, so actually it was a market for 65,000. The clothing store is 80,000. So we're going to go ahead and purchase this place as well. It generates 95 a minute, so let's go ahead and lock that in. And we don't have any money left over, but I'm going to go ahead and swing by the bank really quick. I just want to see which one of these, if any of these, are better than the club with the taxes. Okay, so I did a quick clean out of our businesses here. We're up to 28 grand again, and the market is a 26% cut, so that's worse than the initial place, which I think the initial place is cheaper than the market. So that's I think so. The cinema is 12%, so 4% more than the club, 10% for the casino. So yeah, the best place is the club because it was the most expensive place apparently. I would have thought casinos are better to launder money through, but I guess not. Anyways, we have 28 grand. I'm going to go ahead and head over to the ammo store real quick. We are going to go ahead and change out the AK-4, I believe the M4 again. I think I like the M4 better than the AK currently. At least from what I used of it, it seemed to be kind of less recoil. So I guess we'll see here in a second whether or not we end up dying with it and losing the money on it, but we'll go ahead and get that going. We're going to get an SMG as well. We're going to go with the M4, and then we're going to buy several things of ammo here. That should be fine. We can go ahead and get an SMG now, so we'll go with the Uzi. 420 per, so we'll do... that should be enough of that. I don't know how many I just clicked on it. We don't need armor. We're already wearing armor. We don't need to waste money on those things. So we got 12 grand left over. We have 450 SMG rounds. We have 510 M4 rounds. So I'm going to go ahead and drop all this back into the bank here. So if we do end up dying right now, we don't lose the 12 grand or a good chunk of that at least. All right, well, here we go. We're going to give this a whirl here. We have to go ahead and initiate this. Apparently I was shooting a visible wall. And that's that guy dealt with. We have some more on this side of the car. Get rid of these guys. Ooh, what's going on there? Why did my gun go away? Get rid of those guys. We are tearing through armor a little faster than I care to be doing that. Yeah, we're already into our health bar. Getting shot at from behind. That guy's dealt with. Let's get this guy when he spawns. Oh, he's over there. Okay, he ate a lot of bullets. That's that guy dealt with. That guy dealt with. We got 6 more to go. We are doing kind of okay. I'm going to circle back this way. Get this guy coming out of the bridge. There we go. There we go. 390. Is there another guy here? No, that's just the radar lagging behind a little bit. And there's the final few people, but it spawned in a lot of people, so this is going to be real dicey. Yeah, there's so many people on the map right now. We're gonna die. Can we do that? That's fine. Getting shot through the wall by that guy. Go away, please. Take care of that guy. And if we can take care of this guy too, that'd be fantastic. There we go. We're just going to shoot the cops because we need to not die here. Because we're going to lose a lot of money on this rifle if we lose it. Let's get back in the car. We're going to lose the wanted level. I got to swing back by the base, get some armor going again. And then we should be good to go. We're going to go ahead and take over the last remaining gang areas here. So, going to be a lot of shooting today. So, our car broke, and it looks like we're about to die. Because they're just spawning on us, and there's no cars anywhere for us to steal. So, yeah, I learned my lesson on wasting money on weapons here. So, I'm just going to go ahead and restock with the AK and the armor from our warehouse. And then we're going to head back out here. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, so let's give this another whirl here. We got 2 more green teams to go, so let's go ahead and make quick work of these guys if we're able to. Cool. Let's go ahead and get these guys as they're running toward us. And that's those guys done with. We got another guy here. Oops. There we go. Take care of these guys before we take too much damage. Can we get up and run, please, before we start taking damage? There we go. This guy can go away, please. There we go. Cool. We got 4 people left to go. We still have a little smidge of armor left, so, I mean, probably would have been good if we backed up away from that corner a little bit quicker than what we did, but no biggie. Let's go ahead and I think we're going to have to walk into this clothing store to get them to spawn in, so I'm going to have to do that here. There we go. We got these guys spawning in. Cool. Let's get rid of these guys. Quick work of those guys. We got some guys behind us. We ran out of, oh man, we ran out of ammo right at the end there. Alright, so I'm actually going to try something else here. We are going to go ahead and purchase this guy, 2200 for 8 rounds. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab a thing of armor so I don't have to go back to the base just yet. And then let's dump the rest of the money in on this. We have 900 left over. That's enough for the SMG, right? Yeah. Let's dump some money into that. We have 154 bucks left over. I'm not worried about that. And then we are going to go back to the bank really quick, right? And we're going to go to the roof because the roof has that helicopter. And then we're going to take that helicopter and land on a roof near the next little gang area and see if we can just snipe them from the roof. Okay, well, we landed on the roof. There's people right underneath us. So tell me I can walk on the roof and I'm not going to glitch through, please. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. We just had a moonwalk all the way to the rail, and it finally let me walk on it. So hopefully we're good, and hopefully we don't have that happen again. But let's get our rifle ready to go here. We got some people right there across the street. We got some over there. I didn't want to do that. Okay, there we go. We got some right here. Oh, there we go. So we got that guy there. We got that guy there. And it's an instant kill too, so that's nice. These are those guys. Get rid of those guys. Goodbye. And do we have anybody else? This is where this comes into an issue because now they're not. There we go. We have one spawn there. I wouldn't mind a reticle on my screen at least so I can see where I'm at least aiming instead of having to go into the sniper mode here. But it says he's below us. And I can't zoom in or out, so that's a bit much. Let's go there. Cool. And we got 10 more people, so I think I might have to take the helicopter and land it. Actually, look at it. It's actually spawning people. That's good. Hope it keeps up. We got a guy hanging out on the side of the building. I really hope they don't somehow teleport up to us. That would be kind of ruining the whole reasoning behind this. And he's directly below us. Okay, there we go. Let's see, we got 9 more people, and it's going to continue spawning them. Okay, good. So we're just going to have to wait here until they do, but we should be able to do this kind of flawlessly. We did get shot just a smidge. It's not the end of the world, though. And can we do that? He's directly below us again. Walk forward a little bit so we can shoot him. Thank you. And now we just wait until the next guy spawns. And there he is right there. Cool. Oh, we have to reload. And can we... There we go. Another one spawned in over here. Great. We got 6 to go. 5 to go. 4 to go. 3, 2... Alright, had to do a quick little fly around the town here with the helicopter to get these guys to spawn in because I didn't want to land and then have to deal with the sniper rifle on the ground there. So we got these 2 to go, and it looks like there's 3 of them in a little grouping here. So let's creep up on the thing here. Boom. I missed. That boom. There we go. And that's the end of those guys. This is now our little area. And we should be fine from the cops. I don't think they have any air units, so we should be fine up here. And we're going to go ahead and head on over to the blue guys now. And so with these guys, we only have 20 bullets left, so we kind of have to make our shots count here, because there should be like 10 of them, right? 10 or 15 of them. Whatever it's been. There's a guy like right under us. Can we even aim that low? I don't think we can. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of an issue here. Can we get you to stand still for a second? There we go. For a split second there. He's right there. There we go. Shot him in the hand. Everybody knows the hand is the weakest point of everybody. That's where our brains are, apparently. Let's get this guy. He's going to be coming around the corner. Boop. Got some more over there. Boop. Boop. Oops. 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 There we go. Wow, that guy took all of our armor. That one guy. Doesn't look like there's any bullet penetration, so can't really, doesn't seem we can get a double kill or anything like that. So we have 11 rounds left. There's only 3 of them left as well. Those are cops over there on the side. If we can have the last 3 spawn in, that'd be fantastic. Am I going to have to do a loop? I think I'm going to have to do a loop. So there was actually one hiding out underneath us, so that's that guy dealt with. These guys over that way are members of the next little neighborhood, so I don't think they'll count toward this place that we're taking right now. And there's no blue guys moving toward us, so I'm guessing I have to do a loop, an actual loop this time, because I just flew away until that guy underneath us was not underneath us anymore. And there we go. We got the last group of these guys spawned in here. It looks like there's a lot more than 2, but let's do this and that. And that's the rest of that little crew cleaned up here. I'm going to go ahead and land back on that roof that I was just on a second ago and see if we can take out a good chunk of these guys. We only have 8 bullets, though, is the issue. So what I'm kind of actually hoping happens here is we have like 4 of them that followed us from the other neighborhood there. I didn't kill them all, right? I just killed whatever I needed to do for the securing of the neighborhood. But now they followed me over here. So I'm hoping when I start this one, they register as this neighborhood's crew so that we don't have to wait for them to spawn in. It's kind of what I'm hoping here. So there's that guy dealt with. We have some guys running in from over there. Let's get them before they do too much damage. That guy. Cool. We got some more coming down the street. Can we see them before they spawn in? There we go. There's one. There was another one that way. See if we can get this guy as well as he comes around the corner. Cool. Should be one at the crosswalk. He is probably in the covering of the house there. I can't quite see him. Actually, says he should be like right there. Is he crossing the street? No, he should be like right here though. He's not moving on the radar, so he's just probably behind the wall then, or not spawned in properly. I'm not too sure. Let's see if we can get these guys without taking too much damage. That guy's, nope, I missed apparently. And we are out of ammo. We have 9 people left. We have a couple more underneath us. If we can do this without taking too much damage, we can go ahead and just do this, I guess. They're not shooting back because they don't quite see us. So that's good news for us. We only have 30 bullets left. Did I bring a pistol? I didn't bring a pistol. Oh boy, this is going to be bad. Thankfully, we have the helicopter, so, I mean, we can just fly back to the base. I don't think this place will reset. If it does, then not a big deal, I guess. I guess we learned from that, I guess. We have 7 people left. We have 13 bullets, so unless I can manage some crazy headshots with this and clean out this crew, then we're going to have to redo this in a second. Can you wiggle out just a smidge there, fella? If we can walk faster than he can walk, we can shoot him in the hand. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Okay, so we are out of ammo. I'm going to go ahead and circle back to the base real quick, get rearmed, and come back over here. I might... Yeah, I'm just going to rock the AK, I guess, because we don't have any more money right now. All of our businesses are starting fresh on generating cash for right now because I already collected, so we're not going to have a whole lot to play with there. But I'm going to go get my stuff and fly back over here. Bad news, I crashed the helicopter, and it put me in a real bad spot here. Go ahead and get rid of these guys as fast as I can. I'm going to die here. There's nothing I can do about that, I don't think. I can't even hit my shots right now. Yeah. Okay, well, good news, it didn't reset the gang attack. It probably is now that we died. That probably cancels it out. if I was to guess. Yeah, we don't have the thing above our head anymore, so that area, yeah, that area is fully reset. Okay, so let me go back to the base, re-get our stuff. Our helicopter kind of boned us there by crashing into it. It just spawned me on the riverbed, and then as soon as I did that, it just, everybody in that little area just knew I was there and just sprinted at me. So I'm going to go get another helicopter, re-get our gear, and then oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh man, we're going to head back to the little neighborhood there. Okay, so one game crash later and a full reset where I had to go take over everything again and rebuy the buildings. Let's go ahead and give this another whirl here. We have 2 of these areas left to go, so let's go ahead and do this. Trigger the gang attack, right? And in that reset, I discovered that you can be even more cheesier than we've been being cheesy, okay? So if you just sit here on the roof, they'll all bundle up underneath you in a second, right? And once they're all underneath you, you can go ahead and just walk up to the side of the building here and then wiggle your way over, and then you'll be able to go ahead and just headshot people, right? And these buildings aren't necessarily the greatest for this, right? Because they can just use the little awning as their cover, so we have to kind of wiggle our way here and there to get these guys to wiggle their way out of that area. And we got a couple more guys underneath us here, so let's go ahead and do this. We should be able to go ahead and get a headshot. There we go. That is all of them from underneath us there, so there's nobody else on the map, so we have to do the fly around thing, get them to spawn back in, and then I think we'll try and land on one of these little houses maybe. Might be a little bit better for this area. You know what, we're just going to use this building because I don't really know if we're going to have cover on those buildings or not, or if they'll just be running back and forth constantly, so we'll just stick with this guy. We have 7 people left to go, and once this final little group of guys come around that corner and stand underneath us here, we'll go ahead and engage them. I've done this to every other area that we took over a second ago. We had to do it again, and I only had to go back to the base once, I think, to get ammo, because these guys just pile up and then they're instant kills pretty much if we hit our shots. So yeah, it's a pretty cheesy approach here, but it works, so why not? See, right here would be great. A shoulder swap would be fantastic in that scenario there. We need to go ahead and walk over here and see if they'll follow us, because they're kind of pretty well hidden there. There we go. So that works. Get these guys dealt with pretty quickly here. And there we go. So I also realized bringing people over from, like, if we would have left that last guy alive, he would have counted as a gangster, but if we took him over to a new area, which is the last area we have to go, he wouldn't count toward that area's total gangsters we have to take out. So it would just be pointless to bring him with us. But let's go over here. And I think we can land on this roof here. It looks like a decent area, and we might want to drag him over here by the trees when we engage. If we can do that. Helicopter's nice and safe, so let's go ahead and start shooting these guys if we can see them. I can't see those guys over there. Can we see these guys over here? We can. Okay, cool. So let's do that so we can go ahead and trigger it. Then we're going to go ahead and back away from the ledge here, let them all pile up, and then we can go ahead and clear out this last little area here, hopefully. All right, there we go. They're all piled up below us, and then we can just do this and clear them out again. So no big deal here. And we got to wiggle this way. Can we hit them? There we go. Get that guy. There's a couple more on this side of the building. I'm not too sure we can actually hit. Oh, you know what? We can. I thought they would have cover from the little awning, but I guess not. And these guys are being a little tougher than the rest of the people here. That's the rest of them. That's the rest of them. Okay, so one more loop in the helicopter should be the final loop here. And the rest of these guys should spawn in, and we can take care of them in just a second. And hopefully this little bundle of people is the last 6 that we need. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. So nope, we need one more guy to spawn in. And is he going to spawn in, or do we need to do another lap? Looks like we might have to do another lap. Okay, no biggie. And here goes the final guy here. Let's just go ahead and do that. We don't need to wait for them to bundle back up. That's fine. That is the final area for us to take over. Now all we can do is head back to the base really quick, right? Actually, you know what? Before we do that, I'm going to do a loop around the map, collect all of our income from our businesses really quick, and then we're going to go ahead and buy one last batch of Coke to see how much we can actually deal it out for now that we own all the neighborhoods. All right, well, I didn't go ahead and put all the money back into buying this stuff, but we have 1,200 milligrams worth of it, so let's go ahead and dump that in there. And then if we go over here and interact with this guy, we are selling 350 milligrams for 7 grand a piece. So that is pretty decent here. It takes us, what is that, 3,500, I think, right? 3,500 to buy that. So we're doubling our money. So I don't think there's actually a benefit to doing this, right? It's just speeding up the process of selling the stuff that you have. So even with all of the neighborhoods that we have, we are still only doubling our money. We're not actually like beginning to like triple or anything like that. It's just the speed of which it sells. But I think that's going to go ahead and be where we go ahead and wrap up the series here. We topped out at 7 grand. We have a couple of the businesses. There's a few more that we could have bought into. The vehicle showroom place, the armor store, or the clothing store, the weapon store, the gas stations, the vehicle repair store. And I think that's all of them. We bought into a couple, but there's still a few that we didn't. And in all honesty, we probably wouldn't have anyways, because all they do is generate passive income. We wouldn't be using them to launder the money. The club was the place apparently to be doing that apparently. But for right now, that's going to go ahead and be it for the series here. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.